Welcome to Slop's Locks Thunderdome edition, the greatest sports betting show in the history of sports betting shows. Everybody knows that. If you've never seen the show before, do yourself a favor right now. Hit the subscribe button. Get the notifications on. You don't want to miss this ever again. While you're doing all that, let's talk to today's panel. The first guest is here all the time. She basically lives here. She just beat us all last week. The great Lucy Burdge. What's up, Lucy? How you doing?
Oh, what's up, you guys? I am very happy to have won last week, and I also need to win this week because I have never in my entire life been more due than I
Oh,
am
nice.
today. So this could not be what I saw last night. I was 0-5, which
Oh,
I saw that was it. Ouch! But I saw that and I was like, you know what? Yes, this hurts, but perfect time to be coming into the Thunderdome today. Never been more due. So I'm really excited for this.
awesome. Awesome. It sounds like you're losing your voice, Lucy. Have you been
Yeah.
screaming?
I'm actually
Anything like
getting it
that?
back because I have had a cold.
Okay.
So I'm persevering really is what's going on. But yeah, I've been screaming is basically just like, hard partying. That's
Yeah.
basically what my
Get
lifestyle
wild.
is.
Yeah.
Definitely. So that's what that is for sure. Yeah. It's not a cold that
Awesome.
I've been dealing with at all.
Yeah, I saw the X's on your tweet, and I was like, man, the haters just love those tweets.
And
That was
I
fun.
bathe in it.
Yep.
Take
You
a
know, the
bath in those comments.
best part about gambling is no matter what happened yesterday, it can all be turned around today.
Very true.
All of it. Like, it's
That's
like
with everything in life, Slop.
yep. Yep. No, literally, definitely. That's how I learned it, though, through gambling.
True.
Yep. All right. Glad we got that out of the way. Yeah. Our next guest has been here before, has not been here in a while, and it's been too long. So we finally got him back. You probably follow him on Twitter, the great Dr. Profit. I just learned Dr. Profit, not his real name. Who knew? What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I've been looking forward to coming back. I knew MLB season when things were going to pick back up, so I was working all off season just to be
Mhm.
ready to come back on the show. And it's my first time going against Lucy, so I got some competition.
Good. Hey,
Gotta up my game.
me.
And you, but I've faced you before. I know what I'm getting into. Lucy's new. I got to figure out her tendencies,
Mhm.
figure out what the strategy is to go against her.
Lucy's a wild card.
Sure
Definitely.
am.
Why don't we talk about what happened last week on this show? I kind of got screwed, all right, somehow, because I should have won. I think Cade Horton, over 4.5 strikeouts I had, plus 110. He ended with 4. He should have had 5. He should have had 5. He got robbed. He got squeezed a little bit. It happens. Charlie Morton, over 5.5 strikeouts, plus 126 or whatever it was. Guy went out there and struck out 10. I should have got extra credit for that. Didn't. It happens. And then Jack from the Angels, I don't know what he was doing. We had him over 3.5 strikeouts, plus 130. I mean, that's a great price, great number, not a great pitcher. That's what happened there. Lucy, do you remember what you did?
No.
I do.
Okay.
Thank God.
Thank you.
Hunter Goodman
Yep.
did not hit a home run.
No, I did not.
Pete Alonso, that was you, did not hit a home run. Kyle Schwarber did hit a home run.
Sure did.
Since that's plus 275, a lot of people that gamble on home runs in baseball don't understand that if you go 1 for 3 like that and your one that you hit's plus 275, you won money, and that's good. Did you
Correct.
guys know that?
I did. I
Yeah.
knew that. It's like in baseball, when you are 1 for 3, you're batting 333, which is
That's
not bad.
correct. That's correct. Although this is nothing like that, but that
No.
is correct as well. So we're saying things that are correct. That's awesome. The other right column, Matt, all red. None of those guys homered. I think it was
Matt.
Olsen, Raleigh, Trout, but he did say to fade him on every home run. So you would, if he says they're going to hit a home run, take them to not hit a home run. So if you did that, if you listened to him, you swept. So congratulations on that. I think we should move on. This week, if you've never seen the show before, what we're about to do is I'm going to give 3 picks. Dr. Profit's going to give 3 picks. Then Lucy's going to give 3 picks. We're going to go snake draft, though. And if you want, you can parlay all 9. I think you guys are absolute psychopaths for doing that, but it's worked before. So we will say that it is what it is. I'm going to go first since it says that on the screen. I'm going to go a little WNBA. I'm going to shake it up a little bit. I have a new method for finding WNBA somehow. I don't know how I found this out, but the tool at Odd Shopper really helps me out with this a lot. you can fade the Profit X. So if it says to take something on Profit X, then you do the opposite and it wins. For whatever reason, that tool does not really work on exchanges because exchanges aren't sports books. It works very good on sports books, but it actually finds sharp action. So guess what? It's telling us to take Paige Beckers over like 18 points, right? We're not going to do that. We're going to, or under 18 points. We're going to go over 15. How about that? It also says Alicia Gray, under whatever it was, 18. We're just going to take her over 15 as well. So Paige Beckers plus 15, or 15 plus. Alicia Gray plus or 15 plus. You parlay those two together, that's even money, Dr. Profit. That's a plus sign right in front of that. Easy money. Go back and look through their game logs. The Gray girl, both times she's played the team she's playing tonight, 20 plus. We only need 15, Lucy. That's fine. And Paige, she'll drop 30 on anybody. It doesn't matter. We only need 15. That's almost half of 30. Dr. Profit. So I'm starting us off 1-0. It's your move.
I love it. Well, you went with the plus sign, so I got to go with the plus sign. And we're going to start things off with Zach Gallen to get 7 strikeouts. I think he's missed this in his last 7 or 8 games, so he's due to do it today.
Yep, like Lucy.
Yep, exactly. We're all due.
And he's facing the Rockies, who strike out for fun. I'm convinced all 3 of us could go out there and get 1 strikeout against them. We're not nearly as good as Zach Gallen. So Zach Gallen can go and get a 7. I believe him.
I like it. I think that somebody's going to hit one to the moon off that guy tonight. I'm not quite sure who it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be all of them again, because I think everybody hit a home run the other day for them. I don't think it's going to be like that. But yeah, I definitely think Gallen goes his full workload. He's going to be in there in the 6th inning. He's probably going to be laying people down. So that makes sense. What's the price on that, though? We're a big price show.
I think I got plus 144 on FanDuel last I checked.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. So that's a big banger. I like it.
I mean, plus signs are good, right?
Yeah, every day they are. Every day they are.
That's what I learned in 6th grade, at least.
Yep.
We love 6th grade.
I mean, I learned it way before that. But yeah. Yep. We still went over it.
Yep.
All right, Lucy, stop stalling. It's your turn. The people want to know, what do you got?
Yes, gentlemen, I have what you'd call a segue, because speaking of Zach Gallen, who he and I have a lot in common, obviously, we both do, but I have a home run bet in this game. It is Hunter Goodman once again to hit a home run. I am running this back plus 240 at DraftKings. Get this at DraftKings. We love DraftKings. Goodman has 3 home runs over his last 3 games, and he has 1 home run in his last in 3 at-bats against Zach Gallen. And Zach Gallen has allowed 5 home runs over his last 3 starts. Hunter Goodman, very hot right now. Plus 240. He's hot. Plus 240 at DraftKings to hit a home run.
You love Hunter Goodman.
Sure do. Sure do.
Big Hunter Goodman fan. Yeah, no, Gallen was not a home run guy. He wasn't. And then all of a sudden, he is a home run guy somehow. He's actually given up 9 home runs to right-handed batters this season.
It's a good spot. Good spot for Hunter Goodman here.
Crazy. Yeah, no, so Hunter Goodman is a safe bet to hit a home run tonight. Anything to say about that, Dr. Profit? I mean, she's going right at your guy.
Right for your throat.
In her defense, you mentioned that you were talking about getting a dinger off of Gallen in that game. I went ahead and looked at my dinger projections immediately after, and what do you know? Hunter Goodman is the highest projected dinger I have in that game. So I can't. I can't. He can strike out everybody else. Hunter Goodman.
He could strike out Goodman.
Yeah.
He
could literally just give up 1 run.
You're right.
That's what
the home run.
1 home run is fine. We'll both be all right.
He could give up 5 runs and still get. That's what the casuals don't understand.
He could give up a grand slam to Hunter Goodman and still both those bets hit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the beauty of it.
Exactly.
And I think that's going to help our correlation, because that's negatively correlated. So that's not going to like ding us. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I like that. All right, Lucy, I liked it so much. I think you should go again.
Okay, well, because it is a hot one, I am taking Carlos Santana to hit a home run plus 450. Also, of course, at DraftKings. He has 1 home run in his last 8 games. He's due. A lot of people do today. And this is a great spot for him because up against Jeffrey Springs, he is batting 500 with 1 home run into at-bats. And Jeffrey Springs has allowed 6 runs over his last 6 starts. Or home runs. So I am taking Carlos Santana to hit a home run plus 450 at DraftKings.
I like that. Yeah, I was looking for a guardian because Springs has given up 11 home runs to righties this season.
It's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. So
is that bad?
It's four-seamer is just getting throttled. So Santana hits the four-seamer well. I think that should work out. Also, too, a lot of people forget that the time we turned $10 into $60K, Santana hit a walk-off. Remember that? That was your pick, too.
I don't think I wasn't thinking that when I picked this
slot,
because I go back to the well when I really need some good luck. So I think this is both a good spot for him. It all comes together. The stars align. Good spot. Plus, he's done this for us before.
Yeah. So that was huge. All right. Nice work.
Thank you.
Good call. Good call on that. A walk-off, too. So that was the most amazing part because
it really was amazing.
It
was the last second.
Parlay was, literally dead in the water, and then it was not. Correct. So awesome. Dr. Profit, that brings us to you. You're up.
Well, I'll keep up the theme of dingers, and I'm going to go with Pete Crow Armstrong to hit home run in the first game of the day. The wind's blowing out in the Cubs game, and you know that's very good in that stadium. I don't want to back anybody else at a home run more on the Cubs than Pete Crow Armstrong. And if he can wait for that curveball, then he's got a 25, or not the curveball, the fastball. He's got a 25% barrel rate on fastballs from right-handed pitchers. So good weather, good pitch mix. Pete Crow Armstrong is also pretty good at baseball, more so hitting the ball than Gallen is at pitching. So if we get one hit hard, get that over the fence, cash is a little plus 330.
I like it. I like it. I'm going to go with a plus 300 move. And it's going to be Austin Gomber, 5+ strikeouts at FanDuel, plus 310. He's got the Diamondbacks, who were not a strikeout team earlier this season. Somehow now they are a strikeout team, just like that. That's crazy how that happened, but it did happen. 58, I believe, 53, I'm sorry, in the last 165 at-bats. That is not good. Going through their lineup, it's a lefty-lefty battle, right? Because you got to have Corbin Carrollton and you got to have Josh Naylor, and both of those two do strike out against lefties. Gomber actually strikes out lefties. So there is that. That's 2 right there. He just needs to find 3 more. Uncle Gino, always available for a strikeout. Also, 2, Randall Girichuk should be in the lineup. That leaves us 1 more. Okay, so we could get a Ramos Garcia. He looks good. Lourdes Gurriel. Really doesn't matter to me. As long as we get the 5th one. Yeah, that was easy. Yep. So 5+ strikeouts, Austin Gomber, plus 310. What do you think about that, Dr. Profit?
Austin Gomber is a tough one for me to get a read on. I usually trust other people's more on their Austin Gomber reads than me. So if you like it, I like it, Slop.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Lucy, you in or you out?
Oh, I'm all in, especially because it's plus money.
Yeah, it's plus,
which is always good.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
It's a little too easy. All right, so my third one, I'm not sure what to do. I might throw a minus sign in there. I sent this out to the people on Tails, the great people on Tails, and I think they all liked it. So let me get the exact number. It's gonna be Mike Burrows, pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Hell yeah.
Over 4.5. Yeah, over 4.5 strikeouts, minus 109. So it's right close to even money. It is minus 109. That's at no vig. At the books, this thing is like minus 130, minus 140. I mean, it's way up there. So there is that. Look, Burrow's he's coming off a game where he struck out 8 guys. He struck out 6 the game before that. I don't really see how he doesn't strike out 5 tonight. I'm trying to think. He's going to be at home against the Texas Rangers, who do strike out. Like, that's what they do. All right? It is what it is. They hit the ball hard. They also strike out. Wyatt Langford, Corey Seager, Adolis Garcia, Jake Berger, Josh Young, Jonah Heim. Every single one of those guys are like 25+% strikeout rate against the four-seam fastball. That's kind of what Burrows is out there doing. He does get his balls kicked in sometimes throwing this pitch, so there is that. But he does strike people out too. All right. So like I said, 8-6. I mean, we're throwing good numbers there. 5. He's at home. He's a nighttime guy too. A lot of people forget to check that split. Feels too easy. Way too easy, actually.
You're one step ahead of everybody checking that split. So that's
Yep.
already a win.
I feel 2 steps for that one, but yeah,
Yep.
one's good too.
Yep.
Dr. Profit, you've already given 2 bets. We're going to need one more out of you.
All right. I think for my last one, I'm going to rock with Hunter Brown to get 8 strikeouts. It's plus 122 on FanDuel. He gets the Angels, and although the Angels have some guys where you look through the lineup, like this guy hits well, this guy hits well. Sometimes they get bored and they just strike out a lot. I don't quite understand why, but they're very good at striking out. And Hunter Brown is a pitcher that's very good at forcing strikeouts. So he's had 9+ in, I think it's 8 of his last 10, and both the misses were against the Rays. He's not playing the Rays today. He's playing the Angels. So we don't need 9. We just need 8. And we get plus 122. Again, we love that plus sign. I'm happy to go ahead and jump on that.
I like it. I like that we got 2 hunters in there. We need to get the hunters represented. So we definitely did that. We got a batter and a pitcher too. So that's all set. I feel like this thing's all coming together. We just need you to just put a nice bow on it. Just tie it up, Lucy.
Yeah, that's what I'm here to do. We got both hunters, all positions covered. I think it's perfect. The only thing we need is one more home run bet, and that is what I'm going to give you. O'Neal Cruz to hit a home run plus 330 at DraftKings. He has 13 home runs this season. He has 1 in his last 8 games. Another guy who is due for another home run. And he is batting 500 against Jacob deGrom with a single, a double, and a home run. So he's done it before. I think he can do it again. And still up against Jacob deGrom, he's done it before. So O'Neal Cruz plus 330 at DraftKings.
Does deGrom scare either one of you anymore?
No. Not when it comes to O'Neal Cruz, because he's been successful against him.
I used to never, ever, ever go at that guy.
True.
And then I saw lefties. Guess how many home runs he's given up to left-handed batters this season?
100.
Close. 9.
Wow.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
I mean, that's 1.79 home runs per 9 is what that equals out to for him.
It's going to be 10.
That's crazy to me, like that. I mean, there's splits that exist like that for deGrom, but everybody gets old. Cruz actually smashes 4-seamers from right-handed pitchers. Guess how many home runs deGrom's fastball has given up this season to lefties?
13.
7. So yeah, Cruz has 5. I think that matches up. If he sees a fastball, that thing's going to end up on the moon.
Yep.
God, I feel good about this. Lucy, off the top of your head, how much would a $10 parlay, let's say the people parlayed all these things, like true psychopaths, what would that pay?
Yeah, I think considering all of the plus money and 1 minus we gave out, I think $10, you could add that up to, I think it would probably be around $294,469.78. Just off the dome.
That's correct. That's what I got too. Dr. Profit, is that what you got?
I was going to say at least $10, maybe $11, but I think Lucy's a little bit closer.
Yep. No, that's what I got too. So yeah, $10 would pay $294K. That's crazy. That's a good Friday night right there.
And we've done this before. Like it's not impossible. It's not out of the realm of possible.
No, we've already done that.
Already done it.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and make my Millie parlay. I want to win $1 million. I get greedy sometimes. It's fine, dude. It's not my fault. But yeah, tell the people where to find you. We'll start with you, Dr. Profit. Where do they find you? What hospital?
It's called X. You can go ahead and find me at Dr. Profit. And then I'm also on Instagram and TikTok, either Dr. Profit or Dr. Profit Picks. You can find me there as well.
Awesome. And Lucy, tell the people all the places to find you.
Yeah, well, if I'm ever find myself in an ambulance, I'm going to say, take me to X hospital.
Exactly.
At the X hospital.
I need to go see
I'll
Dr.
take care
Profit.
of you.
Dr. Profit. Okay, so buckle up. Here's all the places you can find me. On Twitter and Instagram at Lucille Burdge, TikTok, Lucy Burdge1, DraftKings, of course. Also Pine Sports. If you are looking for a platform to help you figure out what to bet on each day, Pine Sports is where you go. And when you sign up, use code Lucy. You get 25% off your first subscription. And you should absolutely do that as soon as possible. So that's where you can find me.
All right, guys. Listen to the lady. Hurry up.
Thank you.
All right, I'm Slop Rules. It's my channel. Seriously, subscribe. Get the notifications on. We need more gamblers just like you on this channel. You'd be perfect. We'll see you guys next week on the Thunderdome. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.